Okay, CTV wanted to talk real quick.
Sondsol,
Yo.
what? I hear there's supposedly some kind of new drama here with MFEndless.
I think it's just a continuation of the shit that went down between you and him.
Wait, it's continued?
Yeah.
How has it continued?
All right. So I'll give you the rundown. Okay. So
Okay.
he did that shit with you the other day, where he basically made fun of you for crying after the hippy dippy thing, and then everybody kind of jumped on him. He really didn't like that. He then he started fucking.
Imagine not liking that.
Yeah. He then started fucking with me. He made a Twitter poll that said, "Does Sondsol say the N-word?" And there were 3 options. And the first one was only with the soft A while in the car alone. The second one was with a hard R while slobbering. And the third one was both of those, but also other slurs, right? Which, you know what? It was a little bit funny, okay? It was a little bit funny. So I retweeted it. And then he starts saying that I think that black people are savages from Africa, which is not true. I don't think that. And so I started responding to him on Twitter. He started responding to me on Twitter. Evidently, you know, a couple of months ago when he started asking you and Stardust to pay towards a GoFundMe, he was e-begging basically. He was mad at me for back then saying that I fucked his mom, which now I'm totally fine with everybody knowing that I fucked Mr. MFEndless mom. All right. She has been calling me daddy for weeks. But anyways, so yeah, he was really upset about that. He started saying all this shit on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. Eventually it gets to a point where I talked to Bink Princess, who is another streamer or panel goer, you know, and she was defending his honor. And then he felt like, okay, well, I see that this 18-year-old girl is defending my honor. I can get in on a dog pile now. I'm going to jump in because now I have an 18-year-old girl to be my shield. So he and I talked, and then Rhizome jumped in. And you can watch that. You can watch that if you want to like go through the VOD. It's very entertaining.
I caught like the last half an hour of that.
Yeah, that was some good fucking content, all right, buddy. And yeah, and then a couple of hours after that, he streamed and he ended stream, but he only rated out. He didn't cut the stream off on his end, so he was still live. And then he talked live, talking shit about you. Talking shit about Dylan Burns, which he didn't want to do before. He didn't want to talk shit on Dylan Burns because he wanted to maintain that bridge just in case, right? He even said
Wait, who was talking? Endless was talking shit?
Yeah, he was talking mad shit on you and Dylan Burns and me and like 5 million other people. And so that's what we're about to watch right now. My understanding is that it's MFEndless talking to Proudly Radical and some third other person, but the third person isn't Paradigm Shift. I don't know what Paradigm's involvement with you. I don't know fucking like literally anything about that. So okay, so this was him immediately after raiding out. Okay, this is him immediately after raiding out.
Yeah, that was a tense conversation, but I appreciate you. I always appreciate when you come through.
Oh, I'm scared to watch that on stream, Rakusan.
Also, shitting on Dylan Burns is always a favorite pastime of mine. So
see, like, okay, I fucked up because he's around the way, so I tried to be cool with him, and then I found out how goofy he was.
So again, this motherfucker would not talk shit about Dylan Burns publicly. We watched his first Cope stream about me. Okay, we watched his first Cope stream about me. All right. So the first Cope stream he had about me and CTV and all that shit, he talked around insulting Dylan Burns, right? But you know, he didn't directly talk shit about Dylan Burns because he wanted to maintain that connection, right? But and right here, he even like says that I didn't want to fucking I don't want to fucking talk smack about Dylan Burns because he lives around the way, right? But
Burns is always a favorite pastime of mine. So
see, like, okay, I fucked up because he's around the way, so I tried to be cool with him, and then I found out how goofy he was.
He's a fucking
Didn't want to talk shit about it in public, so he does it in private.
bad man.
He's yeah,
Straight up.
he is.
Yeah, don't trust him.
Let me see if I can do.
I saw the 1776 in his name, and I was like, okay, maybe this is an old account or something. And I'm just like, the more I see from him, like I said, he's from around the way, and he admitted as much in a mutual aid stream that we did together that he dropped 20 G's to go to Poland. And I'm like, dog, you're literally doing a fucking mutual, not bombs, 30 minutes from where you live.
No, he's a shit human being, man.
Yeah, definitely follow if you haven't already, motherfuckers.
He's
All
a
right.
greater sociopath.
Yeah, I'll tell you what really turned me off to him was being told about the whole, because I had no fucking clue about any of this. Like, you could probably tell I don't pay attention to other streamers and shit, bro. I'm too old for that shit. I'm an actual pro. I'm too old for that shit. I'm an actual pro. I'm on a fucking forklift. I don't have time to be watching people's streams and following people's fucking drama and back and forth and shit.
That's why
I'm part of the proletariat. I'm part of the proletariat, guys.
Updates.
Right. I feel the shit out of that. But I didn't know about the whole.
Like this punk is.
Yeah, I didn't know about the kind of around the Prime Kai shit. That was wild as fuck, and Destiny will forever be sus as fuck to me for that alone. Everything else aside.
Oh, Prime fucking K's. That fucking neoliberal piece of sellout dog shit. I've
Right.
been fucking hammering him since the beginning. Fucking tier 3 sub to come on the panel. $50, I'll kick anybody off the fucking panel. You go suck my dick, man.
That's funny.
Why is that bad? Why is that bad? Like, if someone gives you $50, you kick someone off the panel? Fuck yeah, why not? Everybody's got to make money. He's talking to Proudly Radical. Does anybody here watch Proudly Radical? I have never heard of this motherfucker. Okay? I have literally never heard of Proudly Radical before in my entire life. And someone sent me a screen cap of him, and he looks like he's like a 40-year-old white dude that talks about fucking like 90s rap, like, oh yeah, I'm totally with it still, dude. I love Tupac. Like, fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know about the fucking sex pest shit. That was kind of fucking nuts.
Oh, yeah.
It's just,
I mean,
I don't know why I'm surprised by the fact that the gatekeepers in the space are all fucking rapey, fucking disgusting, toxic ass pieces of shit, but I shouldn't be.
I'd never be surprised about that, man. Fucking, yeah, Dylan Burns defended a self-admitted serial sexual assaulter on his air.
Fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah.
I'm going back and forth on Twitter with Danabo because he takes issue with me saying that he's riding Dylan's coattails.
And yet he's not doing it for clout, everybody. I want you guys to remember that this guy's goal, he is so above it all that he's not trying to get clout. He's not trying to get attention. He is just fighting for black liberation. Meanwhile, he's calling out Danabo for riding Dylan Burns' coattails. That helps black liberation so fucking much, guys.
Wish you wish it wasn't true.
Right.
I can't tell if you're memeing, Morphe.
Dan Simpson.
Danabo.
Dan. Oh, damn, all right. So fucking dude, I can't keep track of these fucking people.
Right, yeah.
Fucking. Yeah, no. Anytime you fucking shit on Dylan Burns or Prime K's, dude, I'm there for it. Fuck those guys. Dude, Dylan Burns showed his true colors on my fucking, on my air.
Really?
That motherfucker. Oh yeah, that motherfucker right there. Dude, I had the inside scoop. Everybody knows about that anti-work mod shit, right? The mod for anti-work. Okay.
I'm vague.
Yeah, he just like fiddles with his gun the entire time, but it's only half built. I don't understand. And at one point he just starts like kissing the fucking magazine for his pistol. I don't fucking understand. It's really weird.
Vaguely familiar with that in the Fox News shit.
Okay, so that person is a admitted serial sexual assaulter.
Oh wow.
And
Who are you talking about? Prime?
Okay, so that person is a admitted. Okay, so dude, I had the inside scoop. Everybody knows about that anti-work mod shit.
Oh,
right?
sorry, I missed
Yeah,
that.
Mod for anti-work. Okay.
I'm vaguely familiar with that in the Fox News shit.
Okay, so that person is a admitted serial sexual assaulter.
Oh wow.
And I was. Cassidy, was I or was I not the first person with that information?
Also,
And I was there because you.
Also, if anybody knows who this fucking Cassidy person is, please let me know. Any of these people, more than welcome to explain to me, like, what's going on in these videos. I just want to know. I just want to understand. Listen, what I am is I'm a nice person. I like to understand where people are coming from, right? If there's a disagreement, they can come and talk to me about it, right? Proudly Radical, you're more than welcome to talk to me. I love you, okay? I love you and your old face, all right? So you can talk to me. Whoever this Cassidy person is, they can talk to me.
I was discussing it. Like,
Yeah,
as you and I were discussing that shit.
That person admitted on their Facebook account to a small group of people what had occurred between them and a partner who had traumatic incidents already in their past. And so I have the screenshots.
And the person knew that and did this stuff anyways.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
They were fully aware.
Yeah.
And so, like, I had the screenshots. The person who was in that group entrusted them with me over secure connection and sent me the screenshots of what was happening. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I took to the air and I was certain fucking feelers got put out, and fucking Dylan Burns reaches out and says, do you have the evidence? I'm like, I'll provide I said, I'm not going to show the screenshots on air, but to anybody who has a channel or has any level of credibility, I'll share them with you behind the scenes, right? Dylan Burns reaches out and asks for the fucking screenshots. I'm like, hey, it's fucking, it's Dylan Burns, no big deal. Fucking send them over. He then starts talking about how they could be photoshopped. So
Oh my God.
On air, I walk through forensic analysis techniques and literally because he's apparently fucking showing my channel on his channel at that point. And I'm like, so let's teach some shit, right? Fucking this dummy doesn't know how to do this stuff.
Is
so
Proudly
let's do
Radical
some basic journalism for him?
Hold on. Is Proudly Radical the kind of dude?
And so I show them how to
Stop. God, I'm closing out the music tab. Is Proudly Radical the kind of guy that'll get mad at people for using the R word? Is he the kind of person that's like that'll sit there and woke scold the fuck out of anybody that does, ableism or anything like that? Does anybody know? Forensic analysis. Yeah, I love the forensic analysis. I love the fact that this guy thinks he's so fucking smart. Oh yeah, no. Let me tell you something. I can tell by the pixels that this was not, this was in fact not photoshopped. I can tell because of the pixels, everybody. Don't worry, the pixels tell the truth.
do forensic analysis of screenshots on air. And so he then takes that moment to say something along the lines of, well, none of this really matters because the entire anti-work movement is bullshit anyway. And you know what? I'm not going to call out this mod for something that they may not have even done. I'm like, cool. So let's take the moment to shit on the anti-work movement and support the mod who has themselves admitted to serial sexual assault. Okay, Dylan.
Fam, that's so fucking soft.
Okay, so if someone fucking just like comes up to you and says, this person's a sexual assaulter, here are some screenshots, like, how do you know that those are like actually real? If you're doing that live, right? Because he seems like he's insinuating that he did it live, that like how the fuck is Dylan supposed to just fucking trust you at fucking face value? That's stupid as fuck.
Us knowing everything I know about the Prime case situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, they're all grifter fucks. Don't
I'm good on him.
They're all grifter fucks, but not us. We're not grifter fucks.
That's why people.
Only they are grifter fucks. They're the grifter fucks because they're willing to say that they don't know something, but we do know everything. So we can proudly say, Proudly Radical proudly says that he knows everything, and he knows for a fact all this shit is true. It's perfectly vetted. He's a forensic analysist, and he's like very smart and very trustworthy, and not a grifter. Remember, not a grifter. Okay? Oh, really? Let me see here. If they're just a mod, then that's different. I don't give a fuck if they're just a mod.
Like, you should go on fuck no.
Grift Noir.
Don't hang out with grifter fucks.
Yeah, I see.
Grift Noir, everybody.
Generous. So people like Desmond from Independent Thought and shit. If you're trying to get your shit going and off the ground, and I think you're reasonably left, even if you like, basically you just have to not be a liberal, or at least be able to easily be moved from that position. Sure, I'll come on your panel, co-sign, say some funny like black guy shit, whatever. Especially if you are black, like Desmond from Independent Thought. But like, I did 2 hippy dippy recruitments, and that was it. I understood what it was from dealing with fucking CTV on both of those panels and all of his behavior.
He went on, he saw the first one and he thought, you know what? this is the scene for me. I will go on to a second hippy dippy. This guy isn't admitted, okay? This guy isn't admitted. This guy admits that he watches Dylan Burns. He knows what the hippy dippy is supposed to be. He can't claim ignorance, okay? He knows what the hippy dippy is supposed to be. And now he's acting high and mighty because he's too boring on the fucking panels for anybody to invite him back, okay? They don't want him back. And I would put money on him asking to come back and them not inviting him back, right? Them not saying, yeah, you know what? You're an entertaining enough fella. Come on. We'll take you. We want you on our show. All right. I would put money that that's what happened and that's why he hates Hippy Dippy. Not because, oh, well, it's just a bunch of fucking libs. It's just a bunch of fucking libs. It's, oh, I'm actually a very boring person. I'm a forklift driver, and I pretend to be like the second incarnation of like fucking Malcolm X or fucking some revolutionary fucking Maoist. I try to be as fucking cool as fuck in front of everybody, but unfortunately, I'm just not that interesting of a person, and nobody wants to watch me. So I'm going to pretend that because I only have 13 viewers at a time, that's because of, you know, racist fucking losers that don't care about actual politics.
And everything that I've watched, where this motherfucker is saying shit like it's all pink on the inside, I don't care what color it is, and you're crowning him hippy dippy champion after that. Like, nah, yeah, I'm good on these people.
The fact that they crown champions alone means I would never show up.
Exactly. Like, fam, and that's the other thing I was talking about. Is like, some shit is not up for a fucking debate.
The fact that there's the possibility that they might end up as losers and not just like, oh, well, you know, everybody, like, it's unironically the fucking participation trophy meme. It's unironically the participation trophy meme. They're like, well, somebody wins at the end of it, so like, I'm not going to go on there. Yeah, because you know you wouldn't win, because you're fucking losers. Nobody wants to watch you. You don't know how to fucking actually argue for anything that you believe in. So like, if it's not for you, don't fucking go on it. Don't fucking sit there and shit on everybody else, okay? For having fun doing something that is like an entertainment thing on an entertainment platform. It's an entertainment platform, y'all. And this is what we do. We do politics, but it's entertainment politics, okay? You know, Jon Stewart, he wasn't an actual political pundit. He was a political pundit for entertainment. It's the same fucking thing. There's no reason to take it any more seriously than that.
I'm not about to sit here and talk about Martin Luther King Jr., which fucking the critically thinking veteran. I wanted to say the chronically tanked veteran, but
we had a dude fucking Thursday come through who wanted me to be a debate bro. He wanted me to debate Destiny or Has. His number one pick was Destiny, and his number two pick was Has. I'm like, dude, that tells me a lot about you. It tells me a lot about you, right? That's your go-tos. But I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not your performance monkey. I'm not gonna fucking tap dance in the debate bro sphere.
White man saying that he's,
you know, it's not gonna happen, man.
To a black
you got
man.
Three choices: get off my dick, continue to hate watching Mauled, or
Right.
tone deaf.
He actually calmed down and started just actually like engaging. And you know,
I like how
he be so competitive. Like, why do you?
I like how he kind of paused right before he said monkey. He's like, "Is it okay for me to say this? Is it okay for me? Is he gonna call me out?" That's like that, like picosecond of a hesitation, like, was an eternity for him, and you fucking know it was. Okay, you fucking know it was.
Need the debate bro thing. Why does there have to be a victor? Why can't we just have the conversation?
Why does there have to be the possibility that I'm a loser both on the internet and in real life? Come on.
I don't get it. I'll never understand it intrinsically. It's all just theory understanding for me. It's like, yeah, I get that people work that way, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I unfriended Dylan on Discord as well.
Oh no, not on Discord.
Yeah,
I keep the DMs between he and I keep them live. I've never closed those just so I have a record.
Yeah, I understand why you would do that.
Yeah, I don't trust that motherfucker. He's a Fed, man. He's a fucking Fed. Straight up. He works for the government. He likes the government. He wants to expand the government. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah, you've heard it first here, folks. All right. If you work for the government, you're a Fed. If you work at the DPS, you're a fucking Fed. Can't be fucking trusted. Literally CIA All right. Not to say that Dylan Burns works for the fucking DPS, but you know what I'm saying? It's just so fucking stupid. Everyone that they don't like is an op. That's what they fucking called me when I talked to them. They said that I was an op, that I was a Fed. All right. I am too poor to be a Fed. Okay. I am way too poor to be a Fed. There is no fucking way in anybody that knows anything about me in real life, or really anybody that watches me on stream, could call me a Fed. But you know, they have to like find some reason to discount everything you say, because otherwise they might have to question the things that they believe. If they have to question the things they believe, well, obviously it's a psyop. It's the government trying to control the brain. They're like feeding you chemicals where nanobots go into your blood and play volleyball on the courts of your mind. It's just unbelievable, dude.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, well, I love this. I love that you're learning these lessons, Endless.
I hate that I have to learn them the hard way, but I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if there's anybody else we should warn you about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do me from now on. I have a very tight-knit circle of people that I rock with that I met through Catarana on the Black History Month shit that are like reasonably at least moving towards black liberation, and to that end I can easily talk to them on like anarchist vibes. But yeah, this shit is ridiculous. I can't believe my silly ass is just adding and following people left and right just because they have leftist or sockdem or whatever in their fucking bio.
Oh. No, none of these people are leftists.
Yeah, I'm learning that now. It's just like when you're new to space, because here's the thing: is I've been streaming.
Poor MFEndless. He keeps on following and trying to be friends with people that are sock dems and people that say that they're leftists, but like they don't agree with him, so they can't. Fuck, sorry. It's an incredibly sad story where he keeps on trying to find friends, but nobody wants to bend to his every will, and not everybody agrees with him 100%. And so he can't find any friends, and it's so bad. It's so bad. They're all just grifters. He's not a grifter. That's just not true, because he's a warrior of the streets, and he likes to stab people who say that they fucked his mom, even though they definitely did fuck his mom, and his mom would be very sad if he did stab them, Mr. MFEndless. She would be very sad if you did that, MFEndless. And instead of just like saying that you would stab them, you should call them by their proper title, your new stepdad.
On and off, just like gaming since like 2014, and I was in the protests in 2020, like on the street, fucking.
Oh,
I
wow,
almost
I'm
got
so proud
trampled
of
because
you.
I fell, and the police were getting ready to fucking shield bash me and shit. I'm recording like the police just beating the shit out of unarmed protesters that are on their knees with their hands up, saying "Hands up, don't shoot."
Oh my God.
Motherfuckers are trying to run us over in the middle of the fucking.
And you were the only one that was there, dude. You're so fucking brave. You're the only one that was there. No, it couldn't possibly be that like anybody else that was on Twitch, that is on Twitch, could have possibly been there at the largest fucking civil rights marches in American fucking history. Yeah, you were singularly the brave person. Okay, yeah, man, holy shit.
Street yelling "fuck you niggers" out the car window and shit.
Whoa.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm watching all of my shit get shared to WokeNet. Let me fucking see what's up with Twitch politics, because that's what I thought Twitch politics was WokeNet. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be a part of the actual protests and the actual activists on the ground doing shit and getting shit done. So I just fucking like, yeah.
The problem is, Endless, it is WokeNet.
Oh God.
That's the problem.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, homie, like it is.
He called him homie. Oh no!
Because one of the mods.
No, the white man called the black man homie. Oh, dude, homie, you don't understand. This is WokeNet, but I'm not like those other libs. Okay, I'm like one of the good ones. But please, give me the pass. Give me the pass. I'll use a soft A.
From WokeNet, yeah, one of the mods from WokeNet follows me and has been following me for like since that happened for
My
2 years.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's.
Have you ever
it's
heard
an
of
absolute
Tupac?
shit show.
I
That's
love
why
his music.
I don't go on other people's shows. If
I bet you
other
don't.
streamers want to come on my air and have a conversation, I'll have a conversation, but it happens on my Discord in my house.
I feel the shit.
Yeah, because if you talked to literally anybody that slightly disagreed with you, it would make you look like such a fucking fool. It would make you look like such a fucking loser. It would make you look like a loser because if someone challenged you on your beliefs and then you were wrong on something, then your audience might catch on to your grift, right? Your grift where you pretend to be hip with the kids, even though you look like you're probably in your mid to late 40s and have never, ever, ever been outside of a fucking upper middle class white neighborhood in your entire life.
Get out of that. I
Like,
understand
that's-
why you do it that way.
I understand because
I don't go anywhere else.
talking to
I'm not
people is
fucking out there.
scary.
Although I did recently challenge Haz to a fight. Just because
That's
I want to
funny.
see his dumbass. Dude, I want to see him run around. He was in some fucking random alleyway. Some dude on Twitter said, "Come fight me, I'm here." And Haz fucking showed up in the middle of the night in some alleyway.
That was
It's
Ellen
psychotic.
DeGenerate. That kid is fucking psychotic too, though. That kid is a
That's
fucking
true.
COINTELPRO
I met him
ass
in real
fed
life.
too, though.
He is
Ellen DeGenerate
psychotic.
is a fucking
I
holy shit.
just want to run Haz around the country. I want this like coordinated effort of everybody on either like coast to just challenge Haz to fights every 3 days. And just run him around the country like a punk bitch.
And I like, did they actually fight though?
No, of course not. Fucking, yeah.
I would
so,
beat
yeah,
the shit out of
challenged-
Oz.
Dude, fucking, a lot of people would. Dude, you saw he's trying to ride Tom Holland's fade dick, right?
Oh, of course. That shit's crazy. Fucking Sondsol told me he fucked my mother in our first interaction.
Goddamn right I did.
Or just keyboard warriors.
Goddamn right I did. This guy's calling me a keyboard warrior. Number one, I directly asked to like talk to him in a voice call because he lives in fucking Baltimore. I live in Texas. I'm not fucking driving to come and talk to him. But like yeah, keyboard warrior. You literally, he will say this. We'll all hear it because we listened to the clip earlier today. He's going to say, yeah, no, I used to be 15 years ago. I was looking for people's docs. Okay. I was looking for people's docs. I was looking for their houses. All right. If he said that shit to my face and I'm the fucking keyboard warrior, at least I don't claim to be like the fucking arbiter of fucking progressivism. Okay.
Oh, that's the shit you fucking stabbed.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And the even crazier thing is that you know what it was in response to? Me asking him to look into a mirror lock. But he's a leftist though.
Oh, God. Wait, really? He said, wait, you said look into a mirror.
He didn't tell me to look into a mirror lock. He told me to give money to a GoFundMe, which I'm not going to fucking sit there and give money to random fucking GoFundMes. I don't know if that's actually the dude's family. I don't know if it's actually like gonna go to MFEndless instead. I don't know shit about that fucking GoFundMe. Don't fucking link me shit. Ask me to pay money into it and then fucking get upsetty spaghetti wise tell you to fucking get bent. Fuck off with that shit. That's cringy as fuck.
Lock, and he said, I fucked your mother?
Yes,
Yes,
I have
I
the
did.
whole shit, screenshots and all. So I did the 2 panels. I did
Goddamn
the 2
right I
panels
did.
for Hippy Dippy
And-
with CTV and Stardust on the first
And
one.
again, I didn't just say it. I did it. I did that shit, dude. She looked like a fucking honey bun afterwards. She was fucking glazed. Okay, I bruised her cervix. It was fucking sloppy. She was fucking on top of me for fucking 12 hours straight. I couldn't fucking stand it after a while. It was so fucking nasty. Okay, handcuffs, blindfolds, feathers. Okay, everything you could possibly imagine. Okay, all because he started a Twitter fight with me. All right, this is why you don't cross me. Okay, because I'll fuck your mom.
And they were talking about how Kyle Rittenhouse was acting in self-defense to the point where Stardust is saying brain dead shit to me. Like, yeah, asking why Kyle Rittenhouse was there is like asking a sexual assault survivor why she was on a date with a dude, whatever. Like that level of brain death, right? So naturally, I let it cook because I'm not going to engage with that level of fucking goofiness. And then when the mirror lock shit dropped, I gave it like a day, 2 days. And I was like, you know what? They rode so hard because I knew how this was going to play out. But I was like, they rode so hard for Kyle Rittenhouse. Let me give them a chance. Let me give them a little chance to redeem themselves with this Amir Lock shit. Because maybe they're actually on lefty time and they just had a misstep there because they were just thirsty as fuck for
you were
Destiny
trying
semen,
to
right?
you were trying to
So
purity test them.
They didn't say
You
anything.
said
So
this.
I added CTV and Stardust.
This motherfucker and Bink Princess both told me in the conversation. They openly said that they were purity testing me. They're just doing purity tests. tests. They don't give a fuck about what they're talking about. They're purity testing. Are you a real leftist? Are you really a progressive person? Let me see if I like you. Let me see if I like you. Let me see. Do you believe in the same way of advocacy as I do? No? Well, then I don't like you because if you don't do exactly the same kind of advocacy as I do, if you don't believe in the exact same things as I do, then you're not a real fucking leftist. Fucking loser shit. Fucking cringe as fuck. Just the stupidest fucking shit that you could possibly imagine. Fucking asking of someone, hey, if you want to talk to me, you have to pay for, how much was it? He had charged me $20 fucking dollars. Okay, Amir Locke situation. It was a situation where a black dude got killed, and it didn't make national news in the same way as other like black men being killed. And so because it didn't make national news in the same way, these guys are saying that everyone is fucking like ultra racist because they don't know about it. And it's just fucking stupid purity testing, and they admit to it. Hello?
Because one of the mods from WokeNet, one of the
other like coast to just challenge has to fights every 3 days. Oh God, wait, really? He said
time, and they just had a misstep there because they were just thirsty as fuck for Destiny semen, right? So they didn't say anything. So I added CTV and Stardust, like, hey, I'm going to be looking at your content to see what you got on Amir Locke. Stardust.
Would you say that they're hungry? Would you say they're hungry for Destiny semen, or is it just thirsty? Or are they hungry?
Responds with, I haven't heard about that, but I'll look into it, which was satisfactory to me, right? That was the best case scenario, because I knew they didn't know about it, but at least she was going to look into it and cover it on her channel and talk about it with all of her followers. So I was like, cool. CTV, on the other hand, brings his fucking cirrhosis-ified ass into the fucking conversation, call me a punk bitch, all this fucking crazy shit, right? So I go back and forth with them, like, you know what? Like, this is why you're fucking goofy, because you would rather sit here and go back and forth with me and get dunks and fucking try to get W's and clips and shit with me than talk to and look into shit that actually fucking matters. And Sondsol inserted himself in the conversation to be like, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen, because Stardust straight said, I thought we were friends, and I hit her with the fucking Thanos meme, like, I don't even know who you are, because I don't fucking know these people. CTV isn't even
the reason that he hit her with that, and the reason that it's funny that he hit her with that, is because he added her. He started their Twitter interaction, right? And then she was like, why are you doing this? And he's like, I don't even know who you are. What the fuck are you talking about?
real fucking person. He's a character that he plays. When the camera cuts on, he gets drunk and fucking puts his 7-Eleven sunglasses on and his fucking Dale Earnhardt cap on, right? So I straight said that. I was like, I don't fucking know you people. We've never had any interactions in real life. We're fucking streamers. We were on a panel together. That is the extent of our relationship. We're not friends. We're not even acquaintances. We're fucking co-streamers.
It's amazing social relationship, isn't it?
Right. And he said something or other, and I was like, okay, so what's your opinion on Amir Locke? And he just jumped straight to, I fucked your mother, and telling me that I rape children and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, dude.
Goddamn Chris.
You're saying this because you're sitting in...
Now, I will say, I shouldn't do that on the internet. I should not say that someone is a pedophile on the internet. That is bad behavior. Okay? But to be fair, he did make my name into a literal Nazi flag. So I think that if you're going to do that, you open yourself up to a little bit of a pushback.
The comfort and safety of my...
And maybe if you didn't act a little sus around children, maybe then I wouldn't say it. But
his basement, you're getting paid your way through school once a month from your little grants or credits or whatever your parents got you. Like, I work for a living, bro. We're having this conversation. I'm sitting on a forklift right now making fucking $16 an hour. I am in the demographic of people that you claim to do advocacy for, yet you're calling me fucking subhuman when I ask you to put in the...
I don't listen. And this is the thing, okay? I'm not doing advocacy for you. All right. I'm doing it like if I did advocacy, it would be for civil rights. I'm not doing advocacy for fucking any individual. All right. That is cringy as fuck. Can you imagine like what he would say to like a white person that said like, yeah, no, I know this specific black person and they make me want to give black people civil rights. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That's super fucking cringy. I've never said once, okay? I would never once ever fucking say that, oh yeah, you're black. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you because I don't owe any individual fucking shit. And none of those individuals owe me shit for, you know, pushing back on right-wing narratives, for arguing with fucking Nazis. No one owes me shit. I don't owe them shit. I like to argue with people because I like to have fun on the internet. It's super fun for me. And I don't like Nazis very much. That's kind of like where I'm coming from, right? I think that it's bad that there are like disparities between different racial groups and ethnic groups in the United States, right? But does that mean that I'm doing it for MFEndless? No, that dude can go fuck himself. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about this dude. Don't fucking weaponize yourself, like you as a black man, against me when I do not have you in mind when I say black people should, you know, be given some additional like social payments, you know, like I don't think about you when I say that shit.
Basic amount of work.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I do.
Yes, if you have not followed my YouTube, listen, we're on listen, guys, we are on the road to 1,000. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, guess what happens? All right. I can finally just link my my editor's bank account to it. All right. He can have all the money from the YouTube, and I won't have a guilty conscience anymore. All right. Because I'm poor as fuck. All right. If you guys want to help my editor get paid and get all the fucking ad revenue from the YouTube, please click on that YouTube link. Click the follow button and you'll see all of the arguments that I've had with race realists and Nazis. I debated that Mio dude, if you know Destiny arguing against the alt-righter, the Mio guy from Politically Provoked. I debated him first. Very fun shit.
It's a talking point on my channel so fucking often that the majority of the left, air quotes on that, I suppose, but how the majority of the left can't have a conversation with a real blue collar worker, right?
Facts.
My constant example is just go down to the fucking docks and talk to them. Hi guys, I'd like to talk to you about organizing. Who's this fucking? Well, first off, that's ableist language, and I'm going to need you to. Like, oh,
right.
Come on.
Like the amount of times I get called a faggot on my dock on a daily basis is like mind-boggling.
Well, we'll go ahead and hide the VOD for this, all right? Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like, it's literally, and, you know, I have the academic speak for him. Like, you're attempting to castigate their working class vernacular, which undermines your rhetoric, which, I mean, yeah, there's an academic analysis here. But at the end of the day, you don't walk up and tell somebody that they're wrong and they need to fix something. And by the way, I'm here to help you.
Facts.
Like, that's just bad tactics. And so, yeah, like a lot of these motherfuckers, I'm convinced, one, have never been an organizing experience. Three, are just generally jackasses who've never seen the real world.
Facts.
So,
A birthday party, let alone a protest. Are you kidding?
Right.
No, there's no weights back there.
That's why I
It's a
fuck with
3D
Aston
printer.
Mac. Like he actually organizes protests and shit, and it's like, I don't know, this shit's goofy. I don't know how I let this shit get me so worked up, but it took me to a whole different place. Like I played dozens. I'm a black man. I'm a nigga from Baltimore.
I bet it did. It took you to so many different places. Like you probably experienced emotions that you haven't felt in a long time, like self-awareness, embarrassment, you know, regret for having talked to someone in a live conversation where they can push back on the things that you said. I would rethink a lot of things too. It brought you to a lot of different places, buddy, and none of them were fucking good. None of them. Not a single one.
Baltimore. You could tell me you fuck my mother. I'll deal with that all day. But he straight called Bank Princess a stupid bitch. This is an 18-year-old black woman that we're talking about black liberation. He's literally being like, nah, you're stupid. I know better than you. He calls her a stupid bitch in conversation. When I tell you...
And I called her a stupid bitch because she called Rhizome. Remember this. I called her a stupid bitch because she called Rhizome a racial slur because he didn't agree with them enough. He didn't agree with them enough as a black man, and so she called him a racial slur. And so I called her a stupid bitch. But so I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy there. But, you know, this guy is also a stupid bitch. So he is like, and here's the thing. He is bitch made. He is he is a mega loser who could not talk in a VC with anybody until he saw that stupid bitch talking to me first. And he thought, oh man, you know what? Now's my time to shine. I can use this 18-year-old girl as a fucking shield so that I can get in on this fucking dog pile because I'm too much of a bitch made loser to fucking talk to him myself.
I was about to be back to 10, like me from fucking 15 years ago, looking for IP addresses and docs and shit, bro. I wanted to reach the fucking phone. Like, it took me to a completely different place.
How old are you, Emma?
32.
The fact that you called that the dozens warmed my old man. That's some shit that fucking goes deep. That goes way back. A lot of fucking kids today don't fucking know the dozens name, right? They'll know it as something else, but the dozens.
Yeah, they call it now. They call it the Modern Warfare 2 lobby or whatever.
Yeah, Xbox lobby or something.
Right.
Fucking yeah. As soon as you said the dozens, I was like, oh, you old fuck, I love you.
Yeah, that's like I said, I'm way too old for a lot of this shit. Like Dylan Burns, I was the content that he curates. Like, put it this way. Destiny right now is on cozy.tv with the alternative hypothesis. I was watching him get clapped by the skeptical heretic on YouTube in the year 2011. Dylan Burns was in middle school when I was watching the content that he curates. Like, it's just so funny.
It is so fucking funny that Dylan Burns has done more by the time he's 21 than you've done in 32 years. Isn't that make you sad that someone that's in middle school is probably making more a month off of Twitch than you do a fucking year at your shit fucking job? Does it make you fucking mad that someone that is on Twitch is making more money than you, that is younger than you, and has accomplished more than you? Mr. MFEndless? Have you ever thought about how much that makes you look like a loser? You shouldn't have brought that up, because you look like a nerd. You look like a fool. Like this guy says, goofy.
Fucking silly. Not even middle school. He was in elementary school.
Oh, even worse. Even worse.
Man.
Same.
That's dude. I have a soft spot for con artists. I live in Vegas, man. What are you gonna do, right?
I feel it.
I got a soft spot for con artists, but I got, there's like rules, right? You don't fuck with certain things.
Thieves Guild, yeah.
And yeah, you fuck with certain things, shit happens. Sweethearts.
Wait, does anybody know, has Proudly Radical said anything about this conversation yet? Does anybody know? Because I've never heard of this guy. I don't know if he has a Twitter. I don't know if he's talked on stream about it. Can someone please get me that info? Please give me that information. I want to know. I need to know. Yo, man, this shit got me so heated for real. Thanks for allowing that shit to occur. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
You break somebody's heart.
We're almost done too.
Get shot. Yeah, like
yeah, fuck yeah.
So like, I have a thing with grifters. And
that's so ironic.
I've been calling Dylan out for a few months hard, just on my air, just straight up sociopathic grifter. Prime K's I've been calling out for like 2 years straight. Dude, he raided into me one time. He raided in, and I was talking shit as they raided in. And we're just all sitting there like looking at each other basically like, oh shit. You think he knows? Ah, well, fuck it anyway.
Right.
Like, fuck this asshole.
Yeah.
I'll kick him off the panel.
That happened tonight.
Like,
we were addressing Sondsol, like, this dude fucking sucks. He does goofy shit like hate raid people. And I got hate raided while we were talking about how much
We've already gone through the evidence, but now that we're here, and since I'm probably going to post this to YouTube, I'll go ahead and I will address those allegations. Okay, let me just pull up the screen caps right here. There is no way that I did any fucking hate raid. I didn't even know that I was being accused of a hate raid until the day after everybody knew about this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's address the allegations, okay, of me hate raiding. Did not fucking happen, number one. I've never hate raided anyone. There's no evidence, okay? Here we go. So here we got the images of the people who did the hate raiding. Oh wait, he said those two people came from Sondsol? Yeah, he did. And we can see their names right here. Mod Lulz and Amorphiz. Well, God Mod Killer Sieg had the bright idea to go into my chat and see, have these people ever commented in Sonsol's chat? Well, there's Amorphiz. Never said anything in my chat, has never messaged, never been timed out, never banned. No one's ever commented on him. This is not a new account out of fucking nowhere, okay? But what about the other guy? What about the Modlos guy? But, oh no. That's an old account too. That's never messaged in my chat, never been timed out, never banned, never commented on. He's never been in my chat before. Oh shit. It's almost like you shouldn't make claims about someone with no evidence.
He sucks.
Jeez, by him or by someone else?
No, by him. Yeah, it was people from his Discord. Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
right.
I'm pretty sure. Does anybody here know? Is the Tankies coping clip from Sondsol?
Probably.
Tanky's coping?
Because we have a song on the channel that one of our OG members made that features Taz yelling fucking cope, and he did it for like 45 minutes on stream. I think it was.
Oh, I think that's when he finally realized that he had been streaming the entire time. Oh no. Oh no. I couldn't find the song. I looked and looked. Ah, damn, what a fucking shame. So what do we take away from all of that? Well, MFEndless is obviously above it all and doesn't think about any of this shit ever because it's not important to him. It's just like really important to him. Just stop being cringe on the internet.